Hey everyone, my name is Malthus, and what I want to talk about today is something that's easily overlooked, but very important when you're playing a video game like Last Epoch. So, Last Epoch, fairly new to launch, um, but it had a very long beta phase, and it's very heavily community run. So, what I want to cover today is how to properly report a bug. Now, most people have done this before, but we have a lot of people who are new to the gaming scene these days as people get older and try new games. And I wanted to just make sure we're all on the same page. So, as you can see, Last Epoch takes its bugs very seriously. They put out a lot of hot fixes and they put out a lot of patches. So, also, you can tell they take it seriously. They have right on the main menu support and report a bug, straight up right there. What you're going to do is you're going to go here. So, different things to do, different types of bugs. But first thing you're going to do is go to report a bug. And what you're going to do is you're going to go on the drop down menu. You're going to look at the different things on the menu and try to find the one that's the closest. So, gameplay would be if you hit something, it doesn't work, or you try to use it a move and it's not working, um, things like that. Items, if you can't pick things up, if items aren't giving you the stats that they're supposed to, things like that. Quests, if you can't turn things in, if you can't get the quest item. Visual, if there's a glitch, such as a transparency or an incorrect color or a glare, things like that. Text, sometimes you might see instead of the name of an item, it'll have brackets, it'll have the item name from the code, and then it'll have a bunch of numbers and letters and stuff. That can happen. Uh, skill slash passive. So if you have a particular skill that is giving you an issue, um, either on your bar when you use it, or on the passive skill tree, or on the bigger passive skill tree for your character. If any of that stuff's messed up, that's what you would choose for that one. Multiplayer slash server, if you're trying to play with friends but you can't connect, you can't get into their game, they can't get into yours, you keep dropping, you keep getting kicked out. That's what you're going to do there. Crash, disconnect. If you get kicked to the main menu, if you get kicked to character select, if you get kicked out of the game, or just straight up black screen, you're going to use that one. And if you have language errors, you're going to use localization. That could be idioms, that could be speech, just stuff they want to make sure is right. And the only way they can do that is with crowdsourced help. So let's say I have a quest bug. Okay, I am on the Imperial Dreadnought, Imperial Era. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to always want to have these two. They're automatically checked by default. Um, this is going to add a screenshot. It's very important if you have this. If there's something on your screen, uh, and also you're going to want to attach your player data so that they can look at the metadata and go through it and find out what's going on. If you have a critical bug, something that is causing you to be unable to play, very important, must be critical, click this button. Okay? If you click that button and you're not a critical bug, you could be taking dev time away from somebody who does have one. It's a smaller team. They have a limited number of support staff, so use that sparingly. I would appreciate it. What you're going to want to do is then you're going to want to go in here and you're going to want to be as descriptive as possible. So if you're having an issue where you can't talk to a certain NPC and turn in a quest, you're going to want to give that NPC's name, the quest name if you can get it. So you just look over here. If it's an item you can't find, you're going to want to put that you can't find a certain item. You've gone to the location that it told you to. It's not there. It's not dropping off an enemy. Or let's say that it's a skill. You're going to want to put what skill it is, what you were fighting, and maybe an example. So I tried to use my Raptor to do Rampage, but every time I click it, nothing happens. I would put it, I would be like, in normal gameplay, so it'd be in normal gameplay, I am unable to use my Raptor's active ability. I have tried on multiple maps and cannot get it to work. Simple enough. If you attach your screenshot and your metadata, they will be able to go in here and see which maps you've been on recently, and maybe it might be that, it might be your build, there could be a broken item, a broken passive, something like that that's causing this issue, and the more data you can give them, the better. Now also, remember, this is a large game so this is like a Diablo 4 size game with double A support staff behind it. There's going to be bugs. It's going to take time to fix it. We've seen that. Be patient. If you want, if you're having a serious issue, you can always go to the Discord. You can always go to the Reddit. You can always go to their forums. There might be workarounds, but please still submit the ticket, even if you resolve it yourself. Submitting the ticket lets the devs know that there's an issue and that more people are having it. They can't fix an issue if no one tells them it's having, and if only one person tells them, they might think, well, it's not that common, so it's a lower priority. Whereas if 1,000 people are having the same bug, even if it's small, it might be something that gets thrown in a hot fix. So I appreciate you sitting through this. I know this was a low, mechanics thing. A lot of people know how to do this, but I just wanted to put something out there, make it simple. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me in the comments. I pretty much respond to everything because I'm small. And if you have any comments or questions or anything, you just hit me up. I would appreciate if you'd like and subscribe if you like this video. I'm relatively small. I do this. I do modded Skyrim. I do stuff with my dogs. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Mouth is out.